Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Prokop map, and we've got devs from 1AR in the EBR 105. It's an all tier 10 game, and both teams have got an EBR. Bit of a mismatch on the heavy tanks though. Medium's about the same, but the other enemy side's got more TDs, so two RDs as well. Anyway. Just like Clan Wars, when you're on this map and there's only one other light tank, one of the priorities is to try and get rid of that enemy light tank. And here we go. Both have got the same idea. So they put a shot into each other. Well, so far no. It looks like the 121B on his side tried to shoot the enemy, but hit devs instead. But it's all right. Okay, spotting tanks on the other side, so he's got to be careful not to to a crossfire. So it backs off a little bit. And yes, typing in chat, waiting for people to shoot. So far no assisted damage yet. One in the middle just taking some shots in there. Looks like Artie, yeah. So he must have been spotted by perhaps the UDES or the enemy EBR. Alright, so Deb's still trying to work out how far he can advance when that enemy EBR is in. Okay, spotted across the map, but that doesn't make it safe where he is, so to avoid pushing up too far is the main thing here. If that EBR comes back again and he's too far down, he will just basically be sacrificing himself. So he's probably not going to go much further than the road. The other thing about the road is there's a gap in the bushes there, so you can get spotted as you're crossing, but depending on your camo rating, of course. But, in any case, so far full health, as is the other EBR. And he's not spotting anyone at the moment, but he knows there's tanks down there. There always will be on the 1-2 line. He's got a couple of TDs behind him. Here we go, probably put the camera there. Oh, look, there you go, 2 hits straight away. So he's half health, puts a shot into the enemy EBR. The EBR's got fairly long reload. He knows the enemy EBR, he's just shot. His own Artie splashes him and stuns him, that's no good. So, okay, luckily stun didn't last too long. So he's going to try and line this EBR up, get another shot into him. But, he's taking hits from the enemy Artie. It's a nice shot in, bit of a low roll there.
Requesting support.
And he's been taken down to 200 hit points, so this is not looking good here. But can he stay out of the way of the gun of the enemy? Yes, the enemy fires into the ground. He rams him slightly and loses more hit points, and he's taken down to 81 hit points. But luckily, through that, gets rid of the enemy EBR. So that is a decisive point in this battle, I would say. And some blind shots coming in. Probably from the hill there, that's interesting. So, I'd say he's unspotted by now though, but yeah, that's a good sign. In any case, this is pretty much going to give him free rein to push up. He's already spotted a Fock B, and starting to pick up some assisted damage there, and you can see now how much confidence he's got to advance further. So that was all about getting rid of that enemy light tank, who probably the main issue would be that he would get spotted by them. And yeah, be in front of all these guns and just get wiped out. But he's only got 91 hit points, but that's only enough to keep him going. Might slow him down, doesn't stop his gun working, it just maybe affects your confidence. So at this point, he's just got to be careful and until Rhino gets him back. Not really, push too quickly. You want to push enough to spot, but look at the C4, this is the sort of thing you've got to watch out for. Now he's advancing up the line here, so Devs has to basically switch lanes and get out of the way of the E4, but not stay too far away from him, so you can keep him lit as well. That'll help with Artie and also potentially his own TDs, who are starting to push up as well. He's already got 7.5k of assisted damage, he's got 1300 of his own, and if he can get rid of this E4, he's starting to pick up the damage from there. And he might think he's going to take a shot on the E4, but no, he's just lining him up and making sure he's keeping him in view and deciding how far to run away. You could probably shoot him now if you want to. Does actually fire, but just as the E4 gets killed by this TB1 on his team. So now I can go back to basically running down this line. Again, just be careful as you're coming up to where you were before, just in case any of the other tanks have moved up. But so far nothing spotted, so you can move down, trying to avoid knocking trees down and giving away his movement. There would definitely be some tanks still down there. So he's just doing it piece by piece, and here we go. Spotted Centurion Action X, and as soon as he's spotted, he starts to lose health. One more shot and he's gone. Goes. So that's 9.5k just in a sudden, and here we go. Leopard 1, bang, his remaining health taken away, 10.5k, and Artie gets sent back, so all of a sudden it's 11-1, and this is sort of the effect of that enemy light tank dying, was to get that whole 1-2 line spotted in, you know, a couple of minutes, so that's such a critical element on this map. Just Ho-Ri, and it is, and whoop, spam them here. Puts a shot into the Ho-Ri, because he could. And now there's the Udes. He's spotted, but the Udes can't shoot at him right now. In fact, he's not even pointing in that direction, so you can just come up here, try and get another shot in. He gets the kill, and in fact the Leopard 1 goes down at almost the same time, and that is the end of the game. Wow. 2k of damage of his own, 2 kills, and 13.4k of assisted damage there. That's 15.4, and he's picked up the 2 important light tank medals there, the patrol duty for spotting at least 6 tanks that were there damaged by your team, and the scout medal for spotting at least 9 tanks. And he's also earned the Ace Tanker Mastery badge. Alright, let's have a look at the team score. So just to show how important the light tank is to this map, the top players on each side, the EBR players. So Dev's of course coming out well on top there, 1354, yeah, almost twice the base experience of the next 2 players, Object 140 and 121B, and the top damage being a Leopard 1 there with nearly 3.9k. But obviously doing sniping as you would in a Leopard 1, not so much armor, so no shame there. And the enemy EBR, even though he didn't stay long in the game, he did spot, I think, over 2.5k of damage, nearly 3k, so, but none of the enemy other tanks got more than 2k, and you can see there's a whole lot of 0 damage there from tanks that, yeah, just got wiped out as Devs advanced. So yeah, pretty much a Devs led game there, and in fact, you know, getting rid of that enemy light tank, as I said, just a pivotal moment in the game that turned it around from being perhaps a draw even, or a loss if he got wiped out, to getting the win on the other side. Alright, so light tank economics here. Only fired 7 shots, 5 hits, 5 penetrations from that. That was his 2k of damage. Most of it spotting there, which basically doesn't cost you anything apart from your health. Had some battle payments running, and you can see his costs very limited there. Made a very decent profit, excellent profit for a tier 10, 103, nearly 104k. So great game there from Devs. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you understood, yeah, basically how useful a light tank is on that map, although that's really no surprise. Anyway, in case you did get any enjoyment out of it or any knowledge, please give the video a thumbs up. It does help get it in front of more people, and I would really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, that's also very good. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.